Hello traders, it's Rafa from fundedtrader.com. It's Friday 23rd of October. I had a good trade today. I'm already in profit and I believe I'm going to close it here for the day. Why? Because Friday, we are all tired on Friday and you need to be on your top level to get top performance. Remember that we are trading against the best of the world and organizations that have infinite budgets and infinitely powerful algos and computers to kick our butt. So, but we still do have a chance. We have a chance because we do not need to trade and trade our risk every day like those organizations do. We can just get out with a tiny profit if we want to. So we have no obligations. And still, 16 points is almost for today is almost $800. I bet if anybody else can find a job where you work from home and in 1 hour, couple of hours you're done with $800, give me a phone call, please. So what I want to show you today, because I want to dive in tiny bit into the psychology as well, because I'm a little bit disappointed by my performance today, and I'll tell you why. So actually the indicator earlier on, look at this, on the night, perhaps we should trade nighttime session. If you took this trade at 3454 and with the aim of taking profit at the pivot or close to the pivot or somewhere there, it would have been 12 points and then done. So that was a brilliant move. Otherwise, as I did, I got up in very early. I wanted to see what was happening, if there was a nice reaction to the US presidential election, but there wasn't really a big reaction. What I did, I took I saw this signal from the slope from my indicator at 3 in the night. I got up at 6:30 on the charts, read the news, check out the debate, got an idea, look at the market profile from yesterday, nothing very surprising there, beside the fact that it went to the level that we expected, which happened to be again just around there, the pivot R1 at 3450. So anyway, when price retraced here, I took my long. Okay, I'm ashamed of this, but I'll show you my trades today. I'm ashamed because I overtraded, which now with my experience, I'm not. I mean, I still managed to turn it around with a nice profit, but still, it's a no-no. So I took my long here with one contract, and I put my stop loss down here. So it was 10 points. Then it became 2 contracts, and down here, because price retraced nicely, and then it became 4 down here. So that's okay. Okay, that's not a part of the bad trading. So 4 contracts here with a small stop loss, and of course I got stopped out. So that was about 20 points loss. Nothing too bad. Okay, nothing to go desperate about. The stop loss. So this was just, as you can see, these candles, they show that the market is not convinced about this move. I mean, the pivot is a nice support, is a very good level, and as a protection, that was just a pointless candle. So with the wick there, you can't say that. I mean, it's not a bearish market; it just retraced. So that's what I thought as well. I did have my stop loss down here, so I put the trades all right. It wasn't a bad management really. Maybe I just got unlucky. If it didn't make a week, I would have stayed in with my 4 contracts, and now I would be making. It was a good trade. It was a bit late because That's the signal from the indicator. That's a reaction for it. Okay, you can't expect that signal to be uh, valid for the whole day. Basically, it's a shame that the indicator didn't show a signal here. So then my mistake was I took a couple of scalps here. Um, you see, I entered long, and then I got stopped. So I took my long here 3442. I got stopped at 3440. But if you look at the chart, I mean, how can you get stopped there? I should have at least gone below the low for the day, and then I would have been safe. And then it's a very basic rule. Obviously, with a scalp, the sizing was too high, so that's the real mistake. Okay, the real mistake is wanting to be right, wanting not accepting the loss, being in a rush, and putting a size that was too big. If I just put 2 contracts, I would have had my stop loss way below, and I would still be in the trade. I mean, that's so. Pay attention to all those bits. Those are really, really important. So I felt at this point, I actually felt I was getting tired, a bit mentally, a bit frustrated. And you know what I did? I did a bit of meditation. I'm going to show you a channel in a second that is fantastic on YouTube, and I'm going to buy his course very soon because it's brilliant. I'm not affiliated with this guy, but I would like to. His service is fantastic. That's what I was looking for a long time. I've been meditating for some time already, for a few years, not regularly because I'm not a great person. Anyway, let's focus. So then I stuck to my guns. I did. The other mistake was that I was in a rush. You see, this is just before 9 o'clock. I should have at least waited 20 minutes, half an hour to see the European Open. I mean, that's when stuff happens, okay? Asian Opens, everybody trades, and then market just gets tired. You see, it gets in a range. Then European Open, and then stuff happens again. So I took my another scalp here, but here because I didn't want to get stopped out, I had my stop loss down below the pivot, so there was a potential another 20 points risk. So I was risking too much, to be honest. Anyway, was checking the news. You need to remember that nobody should ever trade the news, but at the same time, if you come to my website, I have a page with all the major economic news. That's something useful. Would have been enough. I mean, I knew that the DAX in the morning, S&P 500 does follow what happens with the DAX. They're very correlated, heavily correlated, I would say. And these news were coming out after the market, so I could have just waited for this data to be released. And as you can see, I got lucky because it was very positive. Even though the French data was negative, price really wanted to go up once the European market opened, so that gave me confidence. The other bit of news that you should check out and that is in here, I recommend it in my resources. In the brief, not in resources. Where is it? Anyway, there is a bit about free stuff that you should that you can use. I lost it. And this is the website. This is heavily recommended. It's fantastic. Financial Juice is still a free service. You can set it up as well, however you wish. It's brilliant because you need to know what's happening. Okay, you need to know the news when they pop up, and you don't have 5 minutes for it. You want to know it right away. So anyway, my scalp finally paid off when I got close to the VWAP 30 days. I set it up as 31 days. That's a very, very, very important level. I took my profit. As you see, price slowed down. So why not staying in? Why not keep trading? Because we need to be humble. I took some profit. I'm not here to prove I'm right or I'm the best trader in the world. As you can see, the indicator worked nicely today as well. Again, yes, there was a potential stop there, but it's a good indicator on saying, look, price wants to go up in some kind of way. Um, Allow me to show you the. So what I meant to say is use your time wisely. That's what everything is about. Spend it with your family and loved ones, or spend it studying some more. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do some other work, different work, and then be recharged for Monday. This is the channel I want to show you. Trading Composure on YouTube is brilliant. Look at these meditations, short, long, with music, without music, and is all for traders by a trader. So I really appreciate his work. Go to his blog, get his newsletter. Is always very valuable material. So okay, so guys, have a nice weekend. Take care, and I'll see you Monday. Let me just show you my result. So I started on Monday trading this challenge with a Lilu trading, because they have very few rules, so very little can go wrong. Just one phase. Come to my website for a discount. Everything is linked here. Subscribe to the videos. So I'm up. I'm 5,600 up. I need to make 3,500 more. Minimum trading days is 10. Today is my 5th day, so it's a fantastic result. Very happy with it. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. Hope you too. Ciao, ciao.